Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Cleveland Cavaliers here at Quicken Loans Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Saturday, they'll be tipping off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Tuesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And that game against Houston, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
Good job by Thompson using his size and strength to erase that shot.
Now, here is Irving. Smith with a screen on Rose. Shot clock at 6. Irving can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Nice shot by Vujicic. As we get the new season underway, GA, what was the main focus for you in the first game of the season?
Well, sometimes you lose a little bit of edge in the offseason. So preseason's fine for getting your game into shape, but now you got to bring the right mindset to the game.
Porzingis with the block.
And the first thing that stands out about Porzingis, the length, right? Blocking shots comes naturally.
Tries to keep it alive and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Anthony against James. Love with the screen on Anthony. The drive by James, and LeBron throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's driving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Anthony against LeBron. Basket good.
Sweet string music. Nestled that one in nicely.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Rose against Irving. Love with the screen on Rose. Irving looking for an opening. Clock at 4. Going inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, his aggression and his attack mode is one of the things that, to me, sets Irving apart. Moving, driving, attacking, that's when he's at his best.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Vujicic. Outside Rose. Porzingis sets the pick for Rose. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him.
Superb job in the screen and roll. Porzingis rolling with ease after setting.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Love with the screen on Anthony. LeBron outside. Love with the screen for LeBron. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by New York. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Now here's James. And the dunk by James.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Rose kicks to Anthony. And he gets the bucket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Chris Anderson is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Dunleavy's checked in for James. And Jefferson subbed in for Smith. Irving can't get it to go.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Vujacic, defended by Dunleavy. Back to Anthony. Let's go. Rebounded by Anderson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Jefferson, a screen on Rose. Irving drives in, lays it up and banks it in.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. So for the Knicks, Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Jennings in for Vujacic. Jennings finds Rose. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rose. Just 5 on the clock. His first shot coming late. New York, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading. And here is Irving. Jefferson, a screen on Jennings. Outside Irving. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by Noah.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Rose goes in. Inside, the shot. That's good from Noah on the assist by Rose.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Now, here's James. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Top of the key, Kuzminskis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now James. James on the drive, and LeBron throws it down.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Outside Jennings. Williams with the steal. James finds Love. Brandon Jennings comes up with a rebound. Knicks trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Noah, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And with Kevin Durant joining the Warriors. Clark, they look like one of the greatest teams ever assembled, at least on paper.
Absolutely. I mean, they've got an unbelievable roster of talent. But I think they've got to win it all before we mention them among the all-time great teams, Kevin. I mean, the 86 Celtics, the 96 Bulls, or even the 01 Lakers. They've got some work to do to be in that category.
A versatile player. Noah scores, he rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's LeBron. He's got 6. Love with the screen on Anthony. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. He was toying with the defenders on that one.
Anthony looking it over. Porzingis against Love. Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
Throwing it down, leave nothing to chance.
Here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Vujacic. New York moving it around. And stolen by Love. And Love throws it down.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Now here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Brandon Jennings. Williams against Rose. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
LeBron against Anthony. LeBron with it. 10 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
And let's check out stats for James. Last season, he played outstanding and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
1:39 left in the second quarter. LeBron drives in. It's rebounded by New York. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now Vujacic. Outside Rose. Vujacic the pass to Rose. Outside Porzingis. The 3. Thompson with the rebound. It's Thompson with They'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. To the paint, here's Jefferson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Rose kicks to Anthony. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Rose against Irving. Jefferson, a screen on Rose. Stolen by Rose. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
15 seconds.
There's 10 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Anthony. Over Dunleavy. The baseline J off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. New York ahead. Finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many easy buckets. How are they going to still win this?
And this gives us a moment. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Now, here is Irving. That one's not going to go. Rose against Irving. Rose passes to Porzingis. Hot pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Jefferson. It's stolen by Rose. The wide open look here for Anthony. Off target from three-point range. Cavaliers trailing. And here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Jefferson, a screen on Rose. Irving drives in, lays it up off the glass. Irving's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Cavs.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. For the lead, he lays it in. Irving's got 9.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now here's Rose. And here's Anthony from the arc. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
Irving drives in.
And they were in the top 10 in blocks. That was a core element of their squad, keeping bodies in the paint and preventing those easy buckets.
And going back to their success at the free throw line last season, GA, best in the league. It helped them finish off a lot of close games.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
And here's a timeout now from Jeff Hornacek. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 1, the Knicks.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
With a forward who can handle the ball like Anthony, it opens up so many options for your offense.
Here's LeBron. He's got 10. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And Anthony's got the ball here for New York. It's a 1-point game. Right wing. Right side, Porzingis. Chalk up 2 there. Porzingis has got his second bucket tonight.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Love with the screen on Anthony. The drive by James. Stolen by Rose. Over Smith. Misses off the right eye. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Anthony against LeBron. Porzingis with the block.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
Anthony down low. He's going up against Love.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. James with it. He's got 12. Love with the screen on Anthony. Here's LeBron. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Stolen by Thompson. Love deciding where to go with it. 1:31 left to play here in the third. Love with the screen on Anthony. 6 to shoot. And LeBron throws it down.
Hey, I really like... I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Chris Anderson is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Dunleavy's checked in for LeBron. And Irving subbed in for Williams. And a new group in for the Knicks. Joakim Noah's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Duncan comes in for Porzingis. Kuzminskis, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Jennings in for Vujacic.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Irving against Jennings. Smith with a screen on Jennings. Irving attacking, and that one drops. Irving's got 13.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Irving against Jennings. With the step back. Here's Rose. Count it, and the foul. It's called on Channing Frye.
And that's just strong, tough action for Rose there. Staying in control and getting the job done with authority.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Duncan.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Smith with a screen on Jennings. Irving up top.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And out the line, shooting 2.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. The Knicks making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
It's a tie game. But And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Duncan, he's checked in for Morris. Now James. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Boy, you have to be sharp and careful when you're guarding Jennings. I mean, he's a shoot-first kind of player that causes a lot of pressure for the defense. Keeps constant pressure on the D.
And Jennings drops them both. The Cavaliers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's LeBron. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Anthony against Smith. Anthony can't hit. The Cavaliers leading. Thompson passes to James. It's a hand on it. And Thompson kicks to LeBron. Driving the lane. James barreling in for the jam.
That is how you finish.
Knicks trail by 4. Gets it up. And Noah with the nice bucket inside.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. LeBron passes to Smith, taken away by Anthony. Here's Jennings. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jennings has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Brandon Jennings, absolutely lethal in transition. Such a skilled finisher in the open floor.
Now here's LeBron. Pocket 6. Plays it in off the window. The The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim?
And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And he jams it in.
The magnitude. Of the moment, not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Noah. Porzingis comes in for Duncan. Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Kuzminskis. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Brandon Jennings. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's the summary of what Jeff Hornacek went over with his guys during the break. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's good.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
The Knicks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Anthony.
Playing with aggression, close in. On that one.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Cavaliers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. And the timeout called here by He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And Cleveland making a change here. James is checked in. Rose against Irving. Jefferson, a screen on Rose. 6 on the shot clock. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
That's a big bucket from Jefferson now. Much in the clutch, and you can count on it.
Now Anthony. Oh, great touch off the pass.
And Carmelo is a gamer. When the game is close, this guy wants the ball and, more importantly, delivers in the clutch.
Irving against Rose. Jefferson, a screen on Rose. Jefferson inside. It's James. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes. And why? Everyone on the same page. A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson. Kevin Love comes in for Channing Frye. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Richard Jefferson. Smith with a screen on Rose. Here's Smith. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And here's a timeout now from Jeff Hornacek. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. They lead by 1. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second one is good. We both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That's a big make. Now a 3 will only tie it.
And here's a timeout now from Jeff Hornacek. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making all of those put in this game in the refrigerator.
New York takes timeout. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.